Okay, so somebody is either recently or like currently dealing with somebody who's acting like a dang clown. I have to be real. Like the first card out I had was the little clown card. And then I'm like, okay, so what are we talking about? And the next card comes out and it says hurtful events. So literally this is like somebody that is just like being manipulative playing games. I'm almost getting the energy of like you could even be in some of you guys, there could be somebody in a relationship with this individual, right? Like, and this person is like the mask fully dropped. The mask fully dropped from this individual, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Their whole intent is to, I don't want to say like torture you, but that's what it feels like, right? Like, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been in a super traumatic relationship. Like, they will find anything to come at you with, like anything. They will not give you peace. They're not going to let you watch TV. They're not going to let you get alone time. Like, you try to go to the bathroom, they're going to come up in the bathroom. You try to go in your room, they're going to come up in your room. Like, it's that type of energy. Like, it's very mean, and it's because they want you to they want you to do whatever it is they want you to do, but then it's like you do it and it's still wrong. It's because they're narcissistic. I'm sorry. Like, I know that word's been coming out lately, but listen, you guys, I know some of you guys that watch me, you're further along on the journey, but we got a whole new crop of people that are just coming up, and I feel like this is what I'm energetically feeling. I feel like they're starting to face the stuff that you were facing a few years ago, right? It's like, it's the next round of healing, and that's okay. Like, I'm grateful, but it's unfortunate. So this may not resonate with who and where you are currently, but a lot of you guys, I feel like as well, no, you've been through this. You've been in a relationship like this prior, okay? So for some of you guys, it's this person, maybe you're not with them anymore and they're just trying to get back in, right? Like, I feel like if they have any access to you of any sort, like if you have kids together or you're going through the divorce still, or there's any sort of thing that they can be manipulative and like dragging their feet and playing games, they're doing it, right? This is somebody who's going to duck and dodge to get served papers, or this is somebody who's going to argue you on every little thing, things that they absolutely don't even care about, but they just want to keep you engaging with their energy. This is so gross. I'm sorry if this is what you're dealing with right now. Like, I truly am sorry. I would love to just let you know it won't be forever, okay? This is a period of time. I'm sorry, this is your battle right now, especially if it's like a legal thing that you're stuck dealing with this, but it will not be forever. And I promise you, God will prevail, even if it doesn't feel like it. Because a lot of times, some of these people are so manipulative, they make it look like you're the problem, right? But I promise you, just keep doing right by you. Keep praying, just keep trying to respond differently. Don't give them what they want. Don't give them the response they want, okay? Because you're stronger than this. You're bigger and better than this. They're acting in this way. They're acting like this clown because they're used to being able to manipulate and get at you like that. If you are living with this individual, like, there is no shame in reaching out and trying to get help to get away from this situation. If it's a fear-based, like, you need to get away that way. Like, there's so many resources, okay? And like, just know that you're not alone, like, not even a little bit. Like, you're there's so many of us on here that have went through similar situations, and a lot of us also have found a way to blame ourselves for why it was occurring, right? And that's part of the game. They want you to believe that it's your fault, and that if you would have done something different, it would have been different, or this, that, or the other. I do feel like for some of you guys, like, if you are with them, like, it is beyond it. Like I was saying, they're following you in the bathroom if you try to sleep. They're standing over you if they're trying to do this. They're doing, like, I'm so sorry. What else do we need to know? Like, if you're experiencing this, like, look, stand strong. What am I saying? It says, stand strong with defenses as your shield. Find strength and perseverance, guarding what matters most. And I feel like that's your soul, okay? Because it's really hard if you're staying in a situation like with this individual. Like, it is so hard to not believe that you're the problem at 444, but you're not, okay? That's what they want you to believe. You're not the problem. I promise you, you're not the problem, okay? You're not the problem. I have desert of isolation. So if you can find a way out, it says travel the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. I know you're not used to being alone, and I know that's part of the fear, but I promise you, it's not gonna necessarily, like, you guys, like, the first few months when I finally got away from, like, the last really toxic situation, like, I literally, like, screamed and cried and lost my effing mind for, like, 2 months, I swear, at least 30 days. At least 30 days where I could hardly get out of my bed. Like, it was so, like, I felt like my inside, like, it was the worst pain I felt at that point, right? Like, it was so bad. I thought, like, in my mind, and it was like I had given so much to that marriage, like everything I had, until I completely lost myself. And then it was still ended, right? And I just didn't understand, because I thought that was like, I couldn't see anything beyond that life. Like I was only invested in that life with that person. And I didn't understand that all my other dreams that I had, like of doing ministry, of this, that, or the other, right? They could never happen while I was in that marriage. They just couldn't, because I wasn't with somebody who wanted to grow in that way, right? At least not at that time in his life. I don't know it's none of my business, right? But that wasn't for me. That situation that I clung to so hard, right? It wasn't for me. And the further away I got, the more I got into my own energy. And I still invited him back in once. Like, don't get me, like, it took a long time. So be easy on yourself, you guys. It usually takes people a lot to get away from those type of situations. So yes, I went back. Like, yes. I hope this is a message of strength and hope for you, right? Look, with the stand strong, because I feel like things are changing for you. Some of you guys, God has had enough. Your grandma, your grandpa, whoever it is that's watching, your ancestors, they've had enough of this person abusing you. They've had enough of your tears. They've given this person enough chances, because let's be real. I think that you've prayed for this individual at different times, right? You wanted to bring peace and harmony into their life. You were always trying to protect them and take care of them. And I think that's part of what's gotten you so stuck, because you were overly protecting to them at your own expense, right? You helped hide it for so long. But I promise you, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. They are not going to win. You got this. It's 4, 5, 6. You do. You got this. God is with you, okay? Anything else? Seeds of potential. It says plant that. This is what you're going to be growing into a whole new being, right? You're probably the seed, like where it says seeds of potential, you're probably in the seed stage, right? Seeds, like they do their most whatever at first in the dark, underneath, in the dirt, right? So, you're in the dirt right now, probably in the dark, but you're going to grow. You're going to thrive. Things are going to get better for you. You're going to be brought forward. This isn't going to be forever. This pain is not going to be forever. Look, see what's real. You need to see the truth in the situation. And I feel like in order for you to see the truth in this situation, you have to get in your own energy. You need to get away from it. You don't have to do anything. But I feel like you need months. I'm not talking like a couple days. I mean, you need months, maybe, honestly, years. Yes, it takes a long time. It takes a long time sometimes to undo abusive situations. It really does. So, all right, I'm going to pull some signs, and then we're going to go from there. First sign, Leo. What signs are we talking about? Libra. Who else? Virgo. Cancer. I just see 911 there too. Aries. You guys, this can be any signs. These are just the prominent ones that are. Anyone else? No, I think that's it. All right, you guys, have an amazing day.